a dinosaur. Oh my god.
Oh my god. This girl I went to school with.
Try that again since I can hit buttons in the correct order. Okay. Ferocious Claw. Route Doc is updated thing. Hey, I appreciate you letting me be the tester.
Thanks, Bangs.
Thanks, Bangs. Well, I mean, to be fair, let's see. When did Luna move in? 2016? So it's been... How many years is that at that point? What? What the heck? Ooh. Oh. We just knocked a bloopy off the just knocked them bloopies off. It's fine. I don't think I like this song. Made a bad choice. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Didn't my smile scare you?
No, you just being here scared me. Damn. Oh no.
Damn it, Macbeth. That was a really good one.
What's it, input 5?
Yeah, that was a really good one. You even did it.
No.
Can you clip that? Can you seriously clip that? Because I'm not by the computer. I'm not by the computer. Please clip that because I want to see what happened.
Oh my god.
I want to see what happened. I seriously need you to clip that.
I thought I paused it. Oh my god.
You're supposed to have answer the phone.
I don't think that's how I ever answered the phone.
Yeah, you're always supposed to answer by saying, "We're having a great day here at Panera Bread." Yeah, you're supposed to get fired if you don't do that.
What?
Why would that happen?
I've never had that happen. I've literally never had that happen.
Why would that happen?
I don't want to.
You post under announcements.
Huzzah, 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 huzzah. All right, what could possibly go wrong? No! Pick it up, pick it up. Damn it! No! No! I'm gonna have to do that bliss again. Not like this. If you believe, you're gonna make it, you're gonna make it. I'm not that strong. I mean, I work out and go to the gym, but I mean, like, let's be honest, I'm not that strong. I can't do real damage. I'm like a first level wizard that's throwing a punch. No. I did 2 far. Oh, no, that worked! That worked! Oh, doors. I'm being outsmarted by the metal doors, though. Drawing. Alright, here we go.
There it is.
Oh, hey there.
Oh, you got cookie.
I'm Cookie Shinobu. Hello, traveler.
There we go.
Call me Yelan.
Cookie is the one that, what's her face voices?
Kira?
Yeah.
Do you like Kira? Got her. And another razor. Jesus.
And another Yelan? How? How? What the hell? What the hell?
Well, we can. I don't know who runs the sealer app, but they have my things. Okay. Dang it! That threw me off. Standing there for like an hour-long ceremony. What the fuck?
Hello! Hi!
Hi, hello. Ha-has. Hi, sorry. I was a responsible pet parent and went upstairs to make sure that Miyu has food. So when she inevitably complains, I can know for a fact that I fed her. And then just as I was about to, like, just about to start, I was like, oh, Finn's been playing Breath of the Wild. I had to go upstairs to get the cartridge. So, a couple seconds behind. Hi. Thank you. Isn't it lovely? It's ancient. I'm not gonna lie. So, Mike's car had, for those who weren't around last week, Mike's car wouldn't start Thursday night. So it's been at the shop since Thursday, or since Friday. I'm about to trying to roll up my sleeves. Hi, hello. Hi, Groovy. 1 second. What intro sound? I saw you want to add a command. Yay, we can do that. Which sound? What did you want to make an intro sound? Sorry, distract. I'm like, I don't know. I'm all over the place. It's a totally me thing. But so his car's been at the shop, and so like I can't go anywhere. He has my car. He's taking my car to work. Which, Matt, don't. Mike has crappy car luck. Okay, all right, because. Okay, all right. So his car broke down Thursday night, which I'm already pissed about because we bought a newer car with a warranty because I was tired of my life being inconvenienced because his car was in the shop. All right, so his car is newer than mine. My car, 15 at this point. Okay, my car is older than my children. Okay. So we already have had the rants of the car when the kids were at Camp Kristen back in August. Okay, so I'm thinking we're good for a while. right? We're good for a while. No, Thursday night, he's like, hey, car won't start. I need you to pick me up. I'm like, I'm teaching. You're going to have to wait. He had my car Friday. He took it to work. Saturday, took the kids. Sunday morning, he goes to pick up the groceries. My car won't start. Now, turns out it just needed a battery. We have AAA. AAA came, replaced the battery, right? But I'm like, dude, you've had my car for 3 days and you broke it. My car has been fine. You had it 3 days and the battery died. What did you do to my... So that was an easy fix. We just, it wouldn't start in the driveway.
Your direction looks good.
I feel like I need to move the alerts up.
Try again. Try hitting B a little faster, like a little earlier in the year than you.
There we go, that way. The CC isn't.
This is going well though. Like you're gonna get it. There is one.
So,
Yeah.
to be fair.
Okay. Again. This is good.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Because my dad keeps cars alive forever. Forever. So yeah, Mike has my car. They know what the problem is. It's gonna take like all week to fix. Fingers crossed they can get most of it paid for through the warranty. So hopefully we're not out a ton there. My car needed a new battery. Honestly, the battery, like, it was old. Like, it's been a while since I've replaced my car battery. Again, my car is 15 and I got it used when it was only a year old. So like, we've had my car for 14 years. Something with the transmission, not a full transmission thing, but transmission adjacent, where like it's only gonna be, I think, I don't know, Mike texted me, Mike's been talking to them, I think it's gonna be like $1,600, plus he needs an oil change, so like that's factoring in, so I think like $1,600, and I'm hoping that the warranty will cover most, if not all, obviously other than the oil change. So, but like, yeah, my car needed a new battery. That, like I said, we were still at home. Like, Mike had not left the house, so he sat in the living room and waited for AAA. They came, they replaced the battery. Like, they jumped it, confirmed it was the battery, replaced the battery, and everything's fine. But like, so as a result, I've been stuck at home all week. Now, granted, I like this because Mike is then forced to come home early and take the kids to their events. So as a result, I've just been like a full bum. Okay? I've been a full bum. I'm in my pajama pants. I don't even have like the bra that makes my boobs look perky. Okay, I'm in a sports bra. I was gonna go for a walk and take a shower and wash my hair before stream. I slept kind of late. I had a virtual doctor's appointment. So we just I'm just now realizing I started doing my makeup. I didn't like do eyeliner. Like, I didn't even like fully do my makeup. I put a little bit of eyeshadow. I did my mascara, but I'm now looking. I'm like, I didn't even do eyeliner. So like, when I don't have a car, I become a full goblin. I'm wearing a t-shirt. I don't even got the perky boobs today. I did, but like I said, I French braided my hair, so like I look kind of like somewhat put together, but I'm now realizing I didn't do like my little bangs. I'm just a hot mess. We're embracing the hot mess because I don't know. I haven't been like doing great mentally. And I just feel like
There's 8 bajillion things that I need to do. I have no motivation to do any of them, if I'm being fully honest. Like, listen, like, my boobs are not, I got big boobs and I breastfed both kids, man. They not perky. I can fake it, but I didn't do that. So, like, I'm just, like I said, I'm in my pajama pants because I'm like, I don't need to go anywhere, so I'm not putting girl pants on. Like, I'm not putting, like, leggings on or anything. We just living in our pajama pants. But yeah, I just, like... Oh, we can check. Check me out on OnlyFans. I don't have an OnlyFans, so don't go look. I almost put my merch t-shirt on, like my crop one. There's Meow. It's taking her longer than usual to realize I'm streaming. Honestly, if I didn't have kids, it'd be a different story. Just throwing that out there. But I've got kids. They're teenagers. They're on the internet. Their friends are on the internet. There's Melia. We got both cats. Hold on, can we see both cats? Hold on, I can move. We can get both cats. Melia's been existing down here a little bit more with me lately. Hi, Melia. Hey, Mew. What are you two doing? Are we licking lips? Nope, these spoiled babies. You want it over here? It's right there. Spoiled kitties. You good? You each had one. So you both good. Alright, I did turn my phone down. Okay. But yeah, I've just been like, I don't know, not been great mentally. Not been great mentally, but that's okay. So, we're gonna try to my bomb. And then I need to get a new controller for the Triforce. The Triforce is gonna be white because I need to get one. There's sound effects in my DMs. Cool.
Luigi!
Yeah, we can do that. Do you want that as your, like, intro? Excuse you. Did we all see this? Did we witness Melia just knock that guardian off and then walk away? Did you see what Melia did? Hello. Hello, little star. It seems like everyone knows you. Are you Sarah? Do you want to be called Sarah, or do you want to stay more anonymous as I'm saying your name repeatedly? Okay, hold on. Let's do the custom commands. Did I put it in shenanigans? I have to let's download. Okay. Is it not commands? How do I do this? No, not an event. Want to be anonymous, Sarah? Hey, Sarah, how are you doing, Sarah? Do you want to be anonymous, Sarah? Sarah. The H of silence. Oh, do I have, you know what? I think I know. I gotta go to users. Groovy guy. Here we go. Here we go. We figured it out. Okay. User only chat command. I'm doing okay. I'm fully realizing the depth of me not being able to function. No, I did most of my makeup except my eyeliner. I didn't even... Thank you so much for the follow. You're getting points to my games list. Okay, groovy action. Do you have something you want the text to say? It's not the video. Do we not have a... Groovy is here, okay. How do I just do sound effects? Am I... Okay, there's chat message.
I got 2 subscribers.
Got 2 subscribers. Someone's a star.
Now you both get points. Thank you so much for gifting us up to Sarah. That was very thoughtful. Thank you. No ads for Sarah. Perfect. That's the important thing. We need to list. We need to not miss a single moment of the shenanigans that is me not being able to speak or play this game, and I can't even find like. Yeah, I want the overlay. Video maybe? How do I get it to just play a sound effect? Okay, Groovy, I'm gonna have to do this later. Where's my... I don't know why. I'm gonna have to poke around. I thought I could do it quickly. I can't. I lied to myself. Because we should know technology is never quick and easy for me. I know there's a way to do just a sound, but I'm not easily seeing it. But But the chat message will work at least. So if you type in groovy, it'll work. Add command action. Thank you, Millie. Oops, I didn't submit. Also, my hand is twitching right now, and I don't know why. Oh, here we go. Sound. Play sound. Ooh, let me move this to alerts. Okay. We might have to play with the sound. Thank you. Mix it up overlay. See, I'm remembering when to do things. Okay. Cool. The entrance sound should work now. I gotta see if I can get the sound on the alert itself. I'm also a bit It's a good color. It's a good color. Okay. Okay. Oh, points. Channel points, Katie. Hello. Hi. You're a professional. Game list. Here we go. We have first and second with Groovy and Millie. And then we had Matt has a 30 streak. 30 stream streak, which, ew, gross. Why are you here this much? I'm dying. And we have lunch break. Appreciate it. Points. Probably chair. Chair Obscura. And then we have a follow. And then we have a subscriber. And then we have a gift sub. So yeah, tell me where. I'm just always like amazed when people like when I see these streaks and I'm like, yes, watch that often? Really? Maybe because like I don't watch people nearly as much as I would like, because the audacity of people streaming when I am busy and can't watch. Kind of rude if you ask me. But yeah, there are points up for grabs. You let me know where you want them to go. We got stuff added to player. Playing second win. And I beat the Tears Rando yesterday. Nice, nice, nice. Let's see. Where are you getting yours? Oh, quarantine zone. I put quarantine zone for the second, and then the mortuary assistant for the gift sub. If you want to that, ABB, if you want that changed a little bit, we can go in and do that. That has bumped Clear Obscure up though. It's catching up. It is catching up. Cool. Love it. Okay. Category where you essentially defeat all of the Hinox, the Moldugas, and the Taluses. Talk to Kilton, and he gives you medals. We also have to beat the game in order for that to happen. You have to beat the game for Kilton to give you medals.
That's beautiful, but I hate singing. What did that poor instrument ever do to you? You're butchering it. Listen close.
Splits. There we go. We'll say, where are the splits? I think we're good then. We can now turn down the background music. I probably should start putting that in the title of my YouTube videos. Turn me up. Okay, turn me up, turn me up. How about that? Hello, hello. Bring the mic down just a pinch too. Oh, you know what? I had turned it down for the bingo. Or yeah, for the bingo. But it does look lower than normal. Is this microphone on the right way? Yes, yes it is. It's like, why wouldn't it be? But okay. I also kind of am losing my voice a little bit. Like, I feel a little raspy. And I don't know why. But that should be better, hopefully. Yeah, my gain was turned down a pinch for the thing with the place. Where is, okay, there's that. I know all of that. So let me get my instructions up. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I think we're ready to go. We can go ahead and start. Yeah. They made a response video. Oh, geez. I don't know why, because everyone seems to disagree with, what's his name? The original video. He's just being mean and has bad intentions. Instead of, like, see, this is why I don't film and put my reactions. Is his name Duke? I don't know. The video you sent me, whoever that guy was, I can't remember his name. I don't know. I'm just like I said. Megan's gonna make a sad face, and because she's a cute blonde girl, people are gonna feel bad for her. And apparently no one has expectations when, you know, a content creator takes $100,000 and like saves half of it for a potential maybe not even the work season 2. And everyone seems okay with this, and that baffles me. Anyway, this is why I don't that's why I don't talk about my opinions on the internet, because I apparently have some very unpopular opinions and I can't deal with the hate. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get started. I can talk during all of this. I don't know. I guess I just have higher standards for professional content creators. That's all. People who have, you know, 1 million subscribers, I have higher expectations. That's all. Random person with like 5 subs. It's fine. Small group with a couple hundred subs and 3 full-time jobs. Don't care. Professional content creator, I have expectations in the same way that I would of like a TV studio or a movie studio. I don't have to like the content, but there's a certain there's a certain level of technical expectations that I have. Anyway, Katie, don't do it. Just stop. Just stop. Anyway, hi, hello, welcome to All Kilton Medals. If you are new to this or to my
is a Sheikah slate.
Streaming,
take it.
It
will help guide you after your long slumber.
I am a amateur speedrunner. Okay, I'm a casual speedrunner. I do not have time to grind tricks to get perfect. So, oh boy, cowboy. But I can't talk. I can't talk. My goal is to get all Kilton medals on the board this year. It doesn't even have to be a good time. I want it to be sub 4 hours. World record is 2.5-ish. I have to look. It's been all hot. There we go. That's fine. It's been a hot minute since I've looked at records or watched runs. So we're trying to kind of get back in the swing of things. I would like to, but my goal is to get AKM to 4 hours and then submit it. So we're just kind of like trying to relearn the run, get it back under our fingers, trying to work out any mistakes, any potential route changes we might need to make. Get really good with the glitch. We had a lot of issues not last week, week before with the glitch. So, I would like to get through that. Oh, I didn't even... We didn't even start the timer. We're doing great. Oh, and why am I... Nope. I think I destroyed my bingo file. I might need to remake my bingo file because I had new game. Welp. Actually, I'm curious. Maybe I don't. I'm an entertainer and I stick to that combo that people just taking a chill will be able to say, I disagree, and not melting down over a great start. Yeah. So people melt down and make it personal. It doesn't matter. We're just... I might need to redo my bingo. Maybe not. We're gonna put that on the to-do list. I'll check that later. Okay. because I'm very much of the mindset that, like, if you enjoy it, if you like it, great, happy for you. Continue to enjoy it, continue to like it. I just personally have... like, expectations when I watch professionals versus when I watch amateurs. And I'm not gonna, like, go on and blast anyone, but, like, Mike gets to hear some of my rants. Yeah, we might have to redo the whole file. I mean, honestly, Cowboy, it's not that big of a deal.
Open your eyes.
I do this for panels all the time.
Open your eyes.
Like, I make bingo panels. I make bingo files for panels all the time. All the time, as in twice. I've done it twice. So it's done within a half hour. It's not that big of a deal.
That is a Sheikah slate. Take it. It
We'll
will
see.
help guide
It
you
might
after
still
your
be
long
there,
slumber.
but I don't feel like looking for it. Oh, and I'm just not realizing. Hello. Why does this sometimes make it very difficult? No. No. We good. No. We good. No, we restart the speedrun from scratch every time anyway. It's not that big of a deal. That's the point. I have my practice stuff, but even if those get deleted again, it's really not that big of a deal. No, I went on my bingo profile and started a new game, and then I realized I didn't start the timer. So it might still be there because I didn't do a hard save. But I'll look later. It's not... It's not that big of a deal. I just don't want to take time doing it now. We'll just go now. It's fine. I have it on my to-do list to check later. If I gotta remake it, I remake it. It takes me 30 minutes. Not a big deal. Oh, I accidentally moved. Oh, we might be... As opposed to... I don't, you know what? Honestly, I don't remember what I just said. Maybe. I'm really tired. I need a nap. I almost canceled stream because I'm just like
That is
really
a Sheikah
tired.
slate.
I
Take
just like
it.
cannot wake up
It will
today.
help guide you after your long slumber.
I just have like 8 bajillion things on my brain. Hello, Swan. Why did I say it?
Was it here? Yeah.
Also, random clip. Can we show more clips?
Oh,
I
you
feel like we
motherfucker.
show the same one of everyone.
Oh no.
It's supposed to be random.
I lost the race? Oh, that's so annoying. Wait. What?
Oh, come on. We got this like first try like 2 seconds ago. But like, honestly, I'm not, like, even if I wasn't streaming, I probably wouldn't nap. I have, I'm on the social media team for Steel City Speedsters, and I said I would do the thumbnails for the YouTube VODs of the event, so I would sit here and do that. It's 9 years old. It's like, I know that everyone that it shouts out, like, has more clips than that, and I need to go on and see if there's, like, a setting I'm missing. I just kind of keep forgetting. I wrote it down. Oh, I will check it out. RNG probably just sucks. I mean, yeah. Fair. Probably true. Also, thank you for the bits. Just bits, where do you want those points to go? Sound alert bits count. Okay, here we go. We are out of the shrine, at least. We are 45 minutes into stream and we are out of the shrine. Go us. World record pace faux show. Okay, so what did we learn last week? We have to be careful with what all too grandia to perfect. I will either do that at a cutscene or when we reset. Ow! Sir, that was a little rude, if you ask me. And you lighten them on fire, sir? God, we have some ruthless bocos today. No. I don't think much is gonna wake me. I'm gonna try to get to bed early
Head
tonight.
for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
We'll see. I need to get a little bit closer for him to hear me. This is getting more consistent. Same. Will do. Damn it. I only like that because I just don't want to deal with this Boko. But okay, we got it. We are getting that faster, and that makes me happy. Like, that legitimately makes me happy that we are starting to get that faster. So that we don't have to fight the Boko.
Okay, see you later, bye-bye.
Was my angle on? Ugh. Really? See, I can't compliment myself because the second I do, I swear to God. Thank you. I appreciate you stopping by and following. Enjoy your nap. Cool. I think that works. We'll find out real fast, won't we? Jesus. Me speedrunning on a sleepy day was not a good idea. Okay. I did not need to eat that, but that's okay. We survived. That's what matters. Cool. Ding. Cool. So, 100 bits. Okay, yeah, I'll do that later.
Ho!
One. Cool. Okay, thank you, sir. We are off. Alright. This is our backup plan for a couple of different places. While I get this cutscene going, I'll turn my fireplace off. God, I'm so tired. I'm like, usually by now I'm like waking up. I'm like feeling at least alert, but today, man, we're not feeling that way. We're just not feeling awake and alert. Ugh. fine. It's fine. We can do this. Gosh, I don't know. Maybe it's because it's like gray and dark outside. I'm like, you know what? This is the perfect day to like curl up on the couch with a book. You know, this is not a day for high energy, do stuff, have fun. It definitely just feels like a day where, like, no. You make way too many cups of tea. You curl up on the couch. And you power through a book. Or, like, play on, you know, play on your Steam Deck. Play on your Switch 2. Like, play on your handheld. Cool. I didn't even see the split I would want to do. Okay, we're picking up the hyrule herbs. I like some of my backups. For when things inevitably go not good. I'm not even pressing the right button to skip, Jesus! I keep pressing B and not X. Hi Mio, what's up? What? You already had a treat, so you're not getting another one right now. You're okay. You don't need another one right now. And you had a full bowl of food before I came down here an hour and a half ago, so you don't need food either. Hi! Are you just gonna cuddle? Like, I'll accept that. Cuddling is allowed. You're not getting anything else, though. Don't give me that look. I don't like your judgmental tone. Get rid of the skew. Okay. Cool. Love it. Gosh, it's fine. We will try the wind bomb up to stasis 3 times. And then we'll just move on. I definitely want to get... I just need to sit and practice that off stream. But being told that that's a run killer, I feel better. You know, it's just like, okay. It's not just a me thing. It is a tricky wind bomb. Maybe it's good I didn't put eyeliner on. Because I keep yawning and now my eyes are watering. I would look like a raccoon. And I don't want to look like a raccoon. Shit. It's starting already. As soon as I was falling, I knew that I was not pushing the correct buttons to do this properly. I'm telling you, I don't know, maybe I do just go take a nap because apparently I am not thinking straight. We've had a couple of silly mistakes today.
Ha! Gay!
Yeah, we just had a couple of silly things happen. I was just concentrating on going a little bit further than I normally do, so I have less of a run. That I wasn't focusing on the fall damage cancel. Oh gosh. Oh shoot, I have the wrong bomb. Oh my gosh. See, this is what I'm talking about, just silly mistakes today. Maybe we do just... What am I doing? Jesus. But we nailed that one first try. Can't climb the tree, but we nailed that wind bomb first try today. Story of my life. Alright, hold on one second. Nope. I'm just calling in case it is something about the car. Or I'm answering calls or looks like it might be about the car. Well, not about my car. Cool. Oh, Jesus. Things are great. Everything is awesome. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. Cool. Cold region, here we come. Come on. Don't love this angle. But as long as we don't fail. Okay, cool. We can bounce around. That's fine. We can live with it. Oh, that didn't really help. That's fine, we'll just run. It's not great, but I'm not going back down. We are running tight food here. Cool. Have an 80% runs today. Good luck. When is it? I'll try to pop by. I'm thinking about just, like we are just. I'm gonna try to get through the glitch today. I'm tired, so. Yeah, when is it? Thanks for the luck on this. Ugh. That's gotten more consistent too. Like, I guess, like, when I think about it, I kind of, like, look back on the whole and be like, man, I'm, like, not consistent. Things aren't not doing well. But then I'm like, oh, I used to struggle getting that one bomb. Oh, like, I can get the wind bomb up to stasis. Oh, we're getting fall damage cancel most of the time. So, like, there are aspects that have gotten better and more consistent, which is great. I need to remember that.
Oh!
So, like, things are getting more consistent, so... I think I can eat... eat before I start this, so we're good. We just have to remember we gotta go a little bit further than we think. We sometimes are a bit short. Okay, there we go. Slow back on. Good. Okay, thanks, Link. Okay. We came in under average. I'll take that. I'll take that. Welcome, Yak. How was your walk? I want to take my walk this evening since I was a little sleepy and did not. Did not get up in time to walk before my appointment. No. Nope. Come on. Thank you. We're on the square bomb, so we're not gonna go as fast or as far as we want. Or as fast as we want, but it's fine, it'll work. Wore a winter jacket and regret it. Oh, did it get a little bit warm out? Yeah, it looks kind of cold and gloomy, but I have not been outside. So, I don't know. No such thing as too warm. Hey, Ox. Listen, I welcome the warm weather. Alright, I'm tired of the cold. Bring on the warmth. I'm tired of it. Until I enter my thinner self there, I'm gonna die in me. I just like, my ideal temperature is like 55 to 65, and I just feel like we don't exist in that for long enough from where I'm from for me to start sweating, and I usually have to be doing something too. Ugh, lucky. I could be sitting here streaming and then I'm sweating. Ugh. Okay, Ox just coming in, dropping the bombs, making us all feel self-conscious for being sweaty, gross people. How are you today? I can. It's gross. I'm a sweaty person. Below 75 start getting too cold. Nah. Hence why I wear a lot of tank tops. Because I can layer and I feel like I get less sweaty that way. God, this square bomb is so slow. And I've been spotted. So gosh damn slow. Why are these like, you know, it hurts my bar, so it's histamine response. Damn. I'm not that bad. Please tell me you live in a warm climate. Client? God. Words be hard today. And I don't know why. I just apparently cannot form coherent sentences with vocabulary that makes sense. I do want nightshade. Live in the West. Very hot, very cold, lots of weather. That's unfortunate then. No! 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 Okay. Well, that's I mean, I would just reset at this point. I think I'm even on top of it. You no other context necessary. People are really interested, I'll talk about it, but like, it's not that deep. I just... I'm not surprised that that's the response. Now I need to decide, what am I doing? Given those creators, that's not surprising that that's the response. And listen, I'm not above gatekeeping for the sake of gatekeeping, but I'm really tired of people like hopping into communities and like thinking that they're awesome without having never engaged in the community. That's it. That's it. Like, I care about the communities that I'm in. I care about like the content that I consume. I mean, I have tattoos of my favorite video games. For a reason. Those games and the stories are important to me. And like, I just get really annoyed when people try to come in and capitalize on popularity, and it's just like, okay, but do you even care about this? Or are you just here for a quick buck? Because it feels like you're here for a quick buck. Anyway. Do I... Do we try again? Clearly brain is tired. And I'm also a big believer in that, like, I'm all for content creators. I'm all for content creators, like, crowdfunding projects that they want to do. Okay. Hi, I'm a content creator. I've never crowdfunded for anything. No, I've done like a pre-order when I did the Nier EP. I did a pre-order for people. But like I've never crowdfunded anything, but I'm not opposed to creators crowdfunding. However, if you are accepting other people's money for something specific through like a Kickstarter, a GoFundMe, anything like that, you now have a responsibility to like follow through on your promises because you have other people's money. Like, I don't know if you've looked around, but like shit kind of sucks for most people. Okay?
Open your eyes.
Funds are limited and everything is expensive. So like if I am giving you my hard-earned money, because my hard-earned money, Mike's hard-earned money. But if I'm giving you my hard-earned money for a project,
it will help guide you after your long slumber.
Like I really believe in it, and like I just feel like you have a duty to be a good steward of that money to the best of your ability. And like I'm just really tired of content creators taking people's money, offering a subpar product when like you know better. Okay? And one of my biggest things, okay, I fully admit that this might be like a me problem. I'm sensitive to sound. I'm sensitive to audio. Like, I get annoyed if I'm watching something and I have to keep messing with the volume because you can't mix properly. Or you're in a place and there's bad echo. I have a hard time watching. Now, if you are a smaller creator and like you're doing this for fun, you're doing this as a hobby, I might not watch because I can't handle it, but like I don't fault you. However, when large content creators, and we're talking content creators with over 1 million YouTube subscribers, and who knows how many on TikTok, when you are a professional content creator, there is a level of professionalism I expect. Okay? You're a professional content creator, your audio and your video have to be on point. Like, that is literally your job. Your job is to create content. Your audio and video should be fantastic. That's bare minimum. That is bare freaking minimum. And when it's not, I get irrationally annoyed. I get irrationally, like, I get angry. Okay? And then, come to find out, not only is your production kind of shit for the resources that you have, come to find out you fundraised $100,000 of other people's money, and half of it is for a potential season 2? I have thoughts. I don't like that. I don't like that because you're not being a good steward of people's money. Unless you said that, like, part of this is going to go to fund season 2. But, like, no. When people first donated, it was under the impression of producing season 1. You don't get to walk away with half the money and say that this is maybe for season 2. When you don't even have a season 2 planned. You don't even know how season 1 is going to be received. I'm sorry. I know that's, like, a really, like, unpopular opinion. And if anyone's curious what we're talking about, I guess, like, I'll name it. So, there is a YouTube channel called MinMax. They're doing, like, a D&D Let's Play with a couple of other, like, martial arts content creators. Mike would be able to tell you the names because I've never watched any of them. I don't watch short form content. I don't. So, like, none of them have ever crossed my feed. I've seen a couple clips here and there just by, like, what Micah showed me and, like, what we looked up the other night after we watched episode 1. But, like, they crowdfunded $100,000 for this actual play for, like, a bunch of these content creators to come in to like do this, and it's like not great, and like the audio was shit, and I'm like, you're professionals, like this is you. If I had half the resources that you have, the amount of content and the quality of content I could put out by myself, why is, you know what, I know what, this might not be working because we might have some leftover shit from before we have to close it. Also, we watched their announcement video and they said playing normal D&D would be boring and we know you guys want to see us play ourselves, and that's exactly the opposite of what you said. Yeah. And, like, I kind of feel bad. Like, because they kind of made Jacques be a bard, and I thought I saw a comment somewhere saying that, like, he really didn't want to do that. Like, he always plays the bard. And that's why he was able to get a +11, because he knows it in and out, the same way that I would probably be able to, like, min-max a druid, because I play druid a lot. But he's like, I kind of want to do something else. And it's just like, if this is an unserious campaign, then, like, why couldn't he be something else other than a bard? Right? Like, if the whole premise is we're unserious about this, then why make him be a bard? Let him be something else. I don't know. I have thoughts, and after reading comments, I realized that people don't agree with it. Yeah, Megan is playing a warlock, and that's not herself. She's not a real warlock. So, like, I don't know. I recognize that, again, reading the comments, my thoughts are probably not the norm, but I just, like, I don't know, maybe I am too...
Open your eyes.
Like, biased? But I'm thinking to myself, like, if I had...
That
and, like,
is a
after,
slate.
you know, we take out...
Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
Like, after taking out fees, like, I guess they, like, took out, you know, they set aside money for fees and for taxes, which, fair, good idea. Glad you're making financial sense. Like, when you have that much influx, you're gonna have to pay a large chunk on taxes. So, yay. So, like, we're talking about $74,000. I'm just thinking, if I had $74,000, the content I could produce, the amount of content I could produce, and the quality of content I could produce with $74,000, I expect more. I expect more. I expect more. And again, I expect more from content creators with millions of followers. You got to millions of followers because assumedly you have good content, right? But I mean, like, I've seen a handful of their shorts, and their shorts have fine audio. Their shorts aren't my taste, but again, I'm not a short form content person. But, like, the quality is there. But, like, if I had $75,000, it would be real easy for me to make 4 to 5 shorts a day, because I would be able to offload some of the stuff that I don't like doing. Like, someone to post all of my stuff and, like, write copy for my stuff. Or, like, pay someone to pick up the kids. once or twice a week. Like, if I had $75,000, you bet the first thing is my audio is going to be on point. And my video is going to be fantastic. Because even now, I don't have $75,000 to spend on my content. I would like to think that my audio is pretty good. I would like to think my audio is pretty good and my video is pretty good. Video can use work, but like I don't want to spend money on a really expensive camera. Listen, the poop pipe would happen no matter what because that's my house. Alright, my house was rebelling against me. Though, to be fair, if I had $75,000, I would just pay for the poop pipe. And, like, not have to worry about it. And not have to fret. I mean, yeah, maybe I make more shorts. Like, that's fine. And I think the problem is, like... Hello? Where are the... I need them away from that so that I can grab the shield. Fuck, I'm probably not gonna be able to grab the shield. He's too close. Okay, we got it. We got the pot lid. Hello, Meow. I'd have a cat sitter. I would have a cat sitter for stream. Because clearly my poor neglected animals. I'll have to see Big Yawn. So yeah, you know what, that's my rant.
Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
Like, I don't know. I'm like... I don't know. I'm just appreciative when people like subscribe to Twitch for $5. I'm like over here like so grateful for the support and because it helps, like, you know, the little bit of money I make on Twitch helps pay for my cover song licenses and pay for my distributions and why is this not working? God, I just... we're not having a good day with this today. Hi, Meow. Because, like, I want, like, oh, I need that. We cannot lose that. Ow. I don't think that's... No. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong here. I don't have, like, the bow or anything. I don't know, I just, like... I'm just like, you're squandering... You're squandering, like, the goodwill of the people that are supporting you. And, like, some people are, like, perfectly happy with the quality because they're like, well, Critical Role, like, was just as bad their first thing. And I'm like, Critical Role is 10 years old at this point, okay? And they were not professional content creators when they first started their campaign, okay? 10 years ago was a completely different landscape with Let's Play D&D. And 10 years ago, like... Oh, Jesus, where did you come from? I don't have any bows. You're breaking all my pots! I'm not gonna have any pots pretty soon. Rude. Like, and Critical Role they were professional voice actors. They were not professional content creators when they first started. You are a professional content creator in this day of our Lord, 2026. And as a professional content creator, you need to have good audio. Like, that is bare minimum. Bare minimum, have good audio as a professional content creator. How do you not record a little bit and watch it back before you put it out for consumption? We now have 10 years of Let's Plays to learn from. You can't use the excuse that Critical Role was just as bad when they first started, because it was a completely different time and it was a completely different content landscape. And I died. And I'm wondering if we pivot. Hey Mio, I hear you chewing on plastic over there. Mio. Stop. Anyway, sorry. I get very passionate about this. One, because I'm tired. Like, I was making stupid mistakes before this, but like, one, I am a content creator. Like, I know what goes in behind this. All right. And I know what things cost, and I know what effort it takes to just have a baseline, to have the bare minimum. And then to find out that, like, content creators are like, and this isn't the first GoFundMe quote scandal. It's not really a scandal. It's I think they could have done better type thing. But, like, it's not the first GoFundMe scandal. It's not the first Kickstarter scandal. I mean, we just had Jacob and a couple of other content creators come out saying that they were scammed out of ad stuff. And, like, so this isn't by, like, a Kickstarter that was relying on the Kickstarter money to pay for the advertisements. Like, so this isn't the first, like, crowdfunding scandal discussion. And I'm just so sick and tired of content creators taking advantage or misappropriating the goodwill and hard-earned dollars of their fans, because their fans are probably people who work shit jobs for not as much money as they should be paid. And they're still choosing to give you their hard-earned money so that you can fund your life of being a content creator playing with swords all day. And, like, for you to essentially be like, well, this was our first time, I don't like that excuse, because it's 2026. It is not hard to find information about this out there. With a channel of your size, you can contact other content creators who would be happy to talk with you and help you through that. How do you have $50,000 there and not, like, I don't know, maybe set aside $2,000 to pay someone who has run a successful live Let's Play and, like, ask for a consult, like, if you want to pay them for their time? Like, you have access to resources that most small creators don't, and for you to throw your hands up and be like, well, this was the best because we had to get this done and out quickly. Yeah, maybe you had to film quickly because you're having people fly in from across the country or across the world in the case of the Archer dude. But that doesn't mean your edits have to go quick. You can take your time editing. You can film everything in a short amount of time and then take your time editing. Like, let's look at Gerudo Valley with Cello Cat. Cello Cat and I recorded that and filmed the video last June. It hasn't gotten out because she was busy with other things. And, like, we ended up having to, like, re-record some stuff for the actual track. Just because we had to record it in a short amount of time for, like, the 2 days she was here does not mean that it has to come out right then and there. You can take your time with the edits to make sure it's good. And that is, like, my rant, because it's just like I said, like, I'm appreciative of the people who donate their $5 on Twitch. I'm appreciative of anyone who's ever bought merch and like has bought CDs from me. I'm appreciative of anyone who throws pennies at me at a convention in my tip jar, because like money's tight for most people, and like I'm appreciative of that. And just to see creators kind of throw their hands up and be like, well, I don't know, then don't take other people's money. Gamble with your own money. And if you can't afford to gamble with your own money, then don't do it. Because there's a lot of things that I would like to do, but I don't have the funds for. Or I'm just choosing to like put my funds elsewhere. But like, don't accept $100,000 from people and then put your hands up and saying, well, we're new, this is our first time doing it. BS. I call bullshit. Because you have the resources. You have the resources and you have the audience to talk to people who are successful. If I go and try to like contact any of the big like I've been trying to like get into Renaissance fairs. I've been trying to get into like, hey, let me come play live for your D&D session. If I try to contact a big content creator for like that, for something like that, I'm gonna get ignored. I have a very tiny audience. I'll get ignored. That's fine. But if I had 1 million subscribers, people would be banging down my door to work with me. So like, you have the resources to talk to people who are successful. And you didn't. You decided to wing it with other people's money. I don't like that. I don't like that. And I was like peeved when I was watching it, thinking like, you guys are professional content creators and your audio is like this, but I let it go because whatever. It's a personal opinion. But to find out today that they had a Kickstarter for this, or they had a GoFundMe and they raised $100,000, now I'm like super heated about it. I'm like super heated about it now. Because that is the unacceptable thing to me. That's the unacceptable, because now you're gambling with other people's money. I know Mike and I have had a lot of talks about XP to level 3 in Arcane Arcade. I have a problem with their audio. That's a me thing. I'm like, how are you all individually mic'd and your audio still is kind of like this? But like, Jacob funds Arcane Arcade, and I think they get a little bit from their Patreon, but probably not nearly as much to like cover all of the costs of it. So like, I'm gonna sit and gripe and like kind of like, I say rage, but it's not that serious, but you know, I'll sit and bitch and be shady about something like that. But like, ultimately, Jacob's funding it, and he's doing it because he loves it. But when you take other people's money to do it, that's when we have problems. That's when I have a problem. Anyway. Sorry. I get very heated, but like, I care about my community. And like, I even feel bad when I get donations, because I'm like, you know, like, we're fine. Like, we don't need it. It's nice because it pays for the shit in my business. It pays for when I need to like buy a new cord, or when I needed to buy a new webcam because the other one kept freezing every 5 seconds. You know, stuff like that goes to like upkeep the stream and like helps pay for the travel to these conventions that don't pay me. I appreciate it, but like, ultimately, if I didn't have that, I'd scale back, but like, I'd be able to do it. But that's because I care about my community, and I care about you guys, and I care about, you know, where you spend your hard-earned money. And I want to make sure I'm doing right by that, even if it's the $5 you send me on Twitch.
Take it.
Or the $5
It will
if you're
help
on
guide you after your
Patreon.
long slumber.
I appreciate that. It really does help keep my business a business and not a hobby. It helps offset my travel costs. It helps buy equipment when I need to buy something. It pays for my monthly subscription to my virtual instruments for my music. I appreciate it. And I take that seriously. And I have made way less than $75,000 on all of this. I've made way less than that. And I'm appreciative and take it seriously. Anyway, okay, that's it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I get very passionate. But I'm just so tired of content creators just acting stupid. I'm just so tired of content creators just like feigning ignorance. Because we're the product. Like you wanted to be a content creator, put out good content. I know why I'm not growing. I don't put out a ton of shorts. I'm just now trying to be more consistent with posting. I don't put out a ton of content other than like my streams. But you know what? I damn well try to make my streams look good. I try to add the fun sound alerts and the fun quote system and, you know, getting emotes done. Exactly. And I like got a camera when the other one was freezing every 2 seconds. Probably should have gotten it sooner, but I really thought it, you know, really thought it was a me issue. But like, you know, I'm, it's been a while. It's been a while. Because I care. I care about the content that I put out. And it's not as much as it could be or as it probably should be as a, you know, as a creator. But what I do put out, I try to be quality about it. I have a good mic. I, you know, try to balance my levels. Try to have the background music. And like, yeah, I like use the royalty-free stuff that I pay for instead of like curating a playlist because like I don't have time to like go through and, you know, separate the audio for YouTube upload. That's a whole different discussion. But like,
head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
Every time you come to a live show, I try to do something a little bit better. You know, we went, like, we have, like, the inter songs now. They're a pain to make sometimes. Like, the processing on what I do for that is a lot. But does it elevate my show? Yes. Yes, it does. Because I'm constantly trying to evolve and be better. And I'm doing that on a very limited budget. Anyway. So I am probably more impassioned than I should be, but it is what it is. Anyway. Damn it. But anyway, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, listen, I can rant. I know. I try not to. I promise to be like a chill stream where we're having fun and it's just cute girl plays games badly, but I just... There are some things that I'm passionate about, and I try to take care of my audience, and I get annoyed when I see others that don't. Anyway. Let's hope that we can get this run going. Or at least get it through the glitch. And maybe through Ganon if possible. But I feel like I have something in my eye. Either that or it might be time for me to change my contacts. Because my eyes are a little itchy. I might be due for a contact change. Hi, hello. What do we want to talk about that's happy and that we enjoy? What's everyone been watching that you're enjoying? Has anyone watched the new Scrubs? Mike and I watched the first 2 episodes, and honestly, it was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I was happy with the 2-episode reboot. I wasn't sure how much I would like it, but so far the 2 episodes drew me in. Pin the strawberry pottery last Friday with my best. Ooh, that's fun. What's it like to do things with a best friend? Oh my gosh. So sorry. I feel like I have something in my eye. It's the first time I've seen her in a long time. Okay, fair. Fair. Always FaceTime, but she lives like 30 plus away right now. Yeah, that's fair. Oh gosh. Oh, okay, so sorry. I feel like there's something in my eye, and it's like it's really dry and annoying. Ugh. Oops. I needed 2. That's fine. I'm trying to like not rub my eye too much because I do have some makeup on. And it's gonna irritate it more. Anyway, hi. Hello, I watched everyone just melt away with my ranting. It's fine. Okay. I'm boring to tell you couldn't finish. You couldn't finish? Why not? What happened? Mia, what are you doing? Neo. Stop clawing at my sound panel. I don't know what you're doing over there. Jax kicked your asshole. He is hard. I remember that being like a long... Watch the cutscenes with Lorenzo. That's fair. Like, I remember that being like a long, hard fight. I think that's like where I was at. I was like trying to farm to try to like upgrade abilities. Yeah, it's just at some point you're like, you know what, this isn't worth it. Because like I said, I think that's where I was at. Where like... like I was slightly under-leveled. So like I was trying to like fill out some of the charts a little bit to try to boost stats. Neo's hard. I rage quit. I think I'd probably be better about it now. especially having played Elden Ring and Lies of P. I probably wouldn't be as bad with Neo, but goddamn, is it hard. Because it's Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, yeah. I would probably be better at it now than I was when I first tried to play it. Back when the stream was still upstairs in the dining room. Because I'm pretty sure the stream was still upstairs in the dining room at that point. So, like, I have evolved as a gamer since then. So I think I'd probably be better at it now, or at least have more patience. 80 to 85%. Oh, Jesus, maybe not. Lies of P was hard. I never did get the good ending. I gave up getting the good ending. Do I have to sneeze? Oh my god. Just my eyes are really dry and itchy right now. I'm sorry. I've been holding it in, but I like rubbed it and I think that started it. Extra stuff that you can do to make it easier than Lies of P. Ugh. Grind your way to victory, Neo, if you get stuck. I'm very good at grinding. I've done a lot more for a lot less. Looking at you upgrades and both Niers, if I'm being honest. Like, the story's pretty cool. It is a gorgeous looking game. Love the Japanese folklore in it. But I did not get past the tutorial boss, and I gave up. I rage quit on stream, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. So I was never playing this goddamn game again. I really feel like I got something in my eye now, because, like, it is burning. Ugh. Putting more of these 8+ hours game take me forever to get through. I'm just so damn. Yeah. Yeah, it feels like so much time commitment. Neo, you're fine. Stop it. You're fine. Then again, like, I don't know, I think that's probably why I got so down the rabbit hole with Stardew, and now I've started to play this Star Sand Island, which, like, is a mix of Stardew Valley and Animal Crossing. I hit the right buttons, but it did a little too early. I've been enjoying that because, like, I can just stop whenever I want. God. Jump. Jump shield. Jump shield. Jump shield. That's how this works, Katie. You know this. You did it perfectly the first time. Okay? There we go. Jump shield. Jump shield. Maybe I just need to say that to myself several times. But it's just like, I can stop and save. And, like, that's it. Whereas, like, I kind of dropped off a Genshin because, like, some of their updates, like, you would get sucked into, like, I was reading on, like, Reddit, where people were like, yeah, I got sucked into this quest that started because I got too close to the quest marker, and it was like 3 hours, because if I stopped and reset, I'd get thrown back to the beginning of it. And I'm just like, when do I have, like, I haven't really set a time where I have like 3 hours where I can be like, okay, I can get lost in this story quest for a while. Yeah, it was bad. And I'm like, they didn't used to do that. Or if they did, they'd be like, if you start this, like, this is a longer quest, make sure you have time. Instead of just like forcing you into the cutscene. And it's like, okay, well, if I can go around and like do the side content, like, I don't mind doing that at night if I have an hour to game. But like, I don't want to get stuck into something where I'm up later than I intend to be. So I just kind of stopped playing, which sucks because I really liked it. I also got really mad that I lost my pity on Flynn's. I got unnecessarily grumpy about that. He was my goth boy graveyard keeper, and I didn't get him, and that made me sad. Too far. That's okay. And like with Wuthering Waves, I put that down. I have 2 Trails games to play and I'm not motivated to start them yet. Yeah. Like, I put Wuthering down because like the newest area, I think it's called La Havroy, I just wasn't liking it. I played it and like I got through like the first patch story quest with it, but I just wasn't like, I didn't like the vibe of it. It wasn't my favorite area. And like there was gonna be more quests in that area, like more story content, and I'm just like, I'm not motivated to pick this up because I'm not enjoying this area. So I kind of put that one down. And then that's about when I started playing Stardew, and I was like, okay, well, Stardew's my new obsession because it's just like I can start and stop. If I get sucked playing until 1 a.m., that's because it's a me issue. I just lost track of time, not because I was forced into a cutscene. But like, if I only have a half hour or an hour, then like I can get through a day or two, you know? Though I did pick up, like I said, I did pick up Star Sand Valley while it was on sale for the early access. And I've been playing that and I really enjoy it. Yeah, nothing beats a game you could put down and come back to whenever. Exactly. It's just, that's where I'm at right now. But even something like I'm watching Mike play Neo 2 right now. Those levels are like self-contained. Hey, kitties. I hear you fighting. Like, the level's self-contained, so if you're like, you know what, I'm done, or I'm gonna do one more round and it's only gonna take me 10 minutes, then like, you're not getting sucked into like a long cutscene. We'll wait. Not on record pace here. So, like, even something like that, I'm like, you know what, that wouldn't be too bad. Because it's like, okay, if I, you know, it's not a half-hour cutscene. So you can be like, okay, I'm going to try this level a couple of times and then put it down. Star Sand's even better than Stardew. Because Star Sand, you can save at any point and come back to that point. Like, you don't have to wait till the end of a day. Which is really nice. So like I've been playing it, and then like all of a sudden, oh, I gotta go. I can just save it, and I'll be right where I was, which is really nice. It also has like some quality upgrades where like, oh, I can turn this quest in, but my materials are in a chest at my house. Nope, I can still access my storage from anywhere, which is really nice. Oh, my pockets are full from all of this mining. Well, let me just go to this treasure chest and then I can dump everything into every other treasure chest. It has like some nice things that like obviously it was like, oh, this kind of sucks in Stardew, but like it wasn't enough to like not play the game, right? I'm just like, okay, I need a little bit more planning before going to like the mines to make sure my pockets are empty. But like, no, if I have access to a chest, I can access any chest at all, no matter where I'm at. So like at some of the Warp Point camps and Star Sand, like I have chests for like if for some reason my pockets are full, I can go to the chest, dump off stuff, and like keep going. And it's like all organized, and it's just you have access to everything everywhere, which is super nice. Now, granted, there are some other bugs. The game is in early access and they're actively developing stuff. So like I've run into a couple of bugs where like if I'm trying to buy something, sometimes the cursor doesn't like move over. And people have reported some other bugs, but like I haven't had many issues. So like that's what I've been playing. Because it's even more forgiving in that respect than Stardew, where it's just like, oh, I can pause in the middle of the day if for some reason I like missed time thinking I can get through the end of the day before I had to go somewhere. So that's been nice. Overshot. If this, where is it gonna put me back? This might be where I end for today. I am just tired. I'm clearly not executing 100% the way I want. Oh, it put me up here. Oh, because I bumped the ground up here. Ugh. Yeah, you know what? I think this is where I'm gonna end for today. I am super tired. I'm clearly not braining very well today. We've made a lot of silly mistakes. So this just might be where we end for today. And I'm gonna maybe go take a little nappy nap.
Kaboom!
We're gonna close the software, that way when Finn inevitably comes down to steal the cartridge, it's not gonna yell at me for your cartridge has been forcibly removed. You know how it gets sometimes. So I know Finn's gonna come down at some point and grab it. So I might as well just close the software. Anyway, because we don't need to save this spot. Alrighty. Well, thanks for hanging out. I'm sorry it's a shorter stream. I'm just like, I don't know why I'm so tired today. But I might just go lay down and take a little nappy nap. Yeah, it's dark, it's rainy. I might try to take a walk later. If it's not super rainy, but it's just like it's a day to like go curl up on the couch and lay down and chill, and I think that's just where I need to be. because like I said, I don't know, like, I slept okay last night, but I'm just like really tired. Anyway, we'll stop chatting. Let's find someone to raid. Who is on? Let's see, or Chris. Sorry. Thank you. It got loud. My bad. The first part was a little bit softer, and it tricked me. Song tricked me. That's on me. Who's on? I don't really see anyone. Does anyone know? Otherwise, we'll just send everyone over to... Or we might just end stream because I'm tired. Okay, Millie has one. Alright, cool. You don't even need to use points. Yes, meow. I don't see anyone, but I don't know. There's definitely been people that I followed that have been unfollowed from, and I don't know why, because I don't ever go through that on Twitch. Like, I don't ever unfollow people. It's too much work. But yet, it's just like, no, I distinctly remember following you. I don't know why. Tubular troll. Perfect. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, well, let me drop the raid message. But thank you all for hanging out. I'll be back on Friday with more AKM, or I don't know, maybe we'll do something chill. We'll see how I'm feeling. I might still be in full goblin mode, because I don't have a car. But I'll be on Friday. No stream on Saturday, though, because kids have an event. So, won't be here Saturday, but we'll be here Friday. So, thank you all so much for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. I love you all. Take care. And, bye.